I bought moissanite jewelry on Temu. Let's test it with the Presidium Gem Tester to see if it's real. And if it is, let's put it in a vise. We'll be using the Presidium Gem Tester II to see if what I bought over here is actual moissanite or is it just glass. First of all, let's get familiar with the Presidium Gem Tester. This right here is cubic zirconia. Now, if you see the red line right here, that would be glass, the glass zone, but zirconia runs up past the glass. I found this beauty in a thrift store jar of jewelry. I bought this one on Temu. It's supposed to be cubic zirconia also. I may have paid $4 for it, and yes, it is running up there. This one here we bought in Banff, Alberta, Canada. Paid a couple $100s for it. Look at that sparkle. What do we have here? Again, we do have cubic zirconia. Better be. However, some is better than others, right? Look at the depth of that. I don't know if you can see it, but this one here really, really sparkles. So there's nothing wrong with cubic zirconia if you know you're paying for it. Now this one here is a real diamond. Now I want you to watch where it's going to register over here. Diamond moissanite. So when we'll be testing the other stuff from Temu, we're going to want it to run up there. Okay, I'll do it again so you can see that needle. Get this aligned. Whoops, I touched metal. That's why it beeped. There we go. It is a diamond. They're all diamonds in here. If what I got from Temu is glass, it'll be in the red zone here. If it's cubic zirconia, it'll just be up here. If it's moissanite, it'll be over here. I paid $8.80 for this ring on Temu. All right. It's a beauty. $8.80. Really nice. Runs a bit slightly purple. Look at that ring. Isn't that gorgeous? Okay. I bought it because it said moissanite in the description. But is it? If it's moissanite, that line is going to come right over here. Glass. This is glass. But they sold it to me as moissanite. Okay, strike one. 4 more to go. I paid $6.85 for this tennis bracelet. All right. Okay, very cute piece. Looks good. Nice, brilliant shine to it. The clasp is nice. Oh, is it marked? Not seeing any markings on it whatsoever. However, just by eye, I can tell it's not silver. So this was advertised as moissanite. Let's put it to the test. And it's glass, guys, glass. It says moissanite, but glass. Okay. Should we try another stone? Try another stone on it. Again, glass. Fail. And I paid $12.42 for this one. In the description, it said moissanite and silver. Okay. I get it. If something says silvery, it's not silver. We know that. All right, let's put this one to the test. The very cute necklace. Very cute. But just looks very it's definitely fashion jewelry. I'll put it to you that way. All right, guys, if it's moissanite, it will be on this end. Okay, I touched metal. Kind of exciting though. Glass. Glass again. Glass. Nice piece though. I think Rascal wears it best. And then we have these earrings. $5.52. Not bad. So what do we have here? 1 carat moissanite ear studs. They're really cute though. I gotta admit. $5? Could it be too good to be true? Oh, one of the backs fell off. Oh, that's okay. So here's what 1 carat would look like. Both of them fell off actually. So the backs don't hold that well. That's too bad. Oh, they're really nice. Really, really gorgeous. I'm liking them. Okay, guys. Glass or moissanite? I'm going to call you cubic zirconia, not moissanite. Actual authentic moissanite is extremely rare. Lab created moissanite, which is what I'm thinking I bought. Whoops. Is out there big time. Cubic zirconia. So I was sold these as moissanite and they are CZ or cubic zirconia. Okay, we have one more to go through. This one came in a nice envelope. Really, really sweet. It says moissanite, 1.5 carat. Now, moissanite made in the lab is meant to simulate a diamond, a fake diamond, okay? But moissanite and lab created, so there's something to it. So we have this card here, okay? Then we have this, which is nice. Where's the moissanite? Okay, 1.5. How much did I pay for this? Oh, really sparkly. $8.46. 1.5 loose round moissanite. Okay. There we go. They put it in a gift box. And this was sold to me as moissanite, as was all the other stuff. Okay, I have it open. This is nice, guys. Oh, look at that. Okay, that itself, that's a nice sparkle. Moissanites are known to be sparkly, guys. Okay, extremely nice. I'm liking what I'm seeing of everything that I bought so far. Here's the back. You can tell it's not painted or anything. Very nice. Very, very nice. Okay, if I can get a good grip on this, let's put it to the test. We want this to go up here if it's moissanite. Look at that. Look at that, guys. This one is moissanite. Of these 5 items I bought, it's moissanite. And I gotta say, this is fantastic. Now, this is not a diamond. This is not a lab-created diamond. This is a synthetic lab-created moissanite, just like what they said. And it's a beauty. A lot of people are buying these, putting them in really nice rings, and they're extremely satisfied. So yes, you can get yourself a very nice moissanite on Temu, but you can also get glass for the price of your moissanite, which I'm a little discouraged about. Okay. Now let's go try to smash it. Let's warm up the vise by trying to break a glass rhinestone out of the alleged moissanite tennis necklace. Now let's try the actual moissanite 1.5 carat stone that is supposed to be almost as hard as diamond. Let's see. Oh, I can't bust it.
So I have it right.
Pop it out.
Okay. That's probably real messed up.
Yeah, it broke. It broke. It broke.
Oh, look what it did to the vise. Look how hard it is.
So it bent the vise.
It dinged up the metal. It's harder than the metal.
Well, it broke, but it took some strength. I couldn't do it. My husband had to use a wrench to really crank that vise, but it broke and it bent the metal. You're going to want to watch this video up here next.